Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. First, please excuse my English, but I'm still learning it. That's why I use text generation software. Now, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's go to the essence of this video.
MC Motorcycle Club. These communities operate with an exceptionally clear structure, where their leaders, called presidents, are at the top. In their power hierarchy, the position of the other members depends on their rank, much like in military and other similar structures. Their personal discipline and dedication to the club are of high importance. The rank of the bikers is significant to them in every aspect of what happens in this society. From resolving internal issues and other types of conflicts to the position of members in the column during transitions. That's why the patches indicating their rank and affiliation to the respective club are almost sacred to their holders. In other words, patches are a fundamental symbol of dignity. Equally important are their clubhouses, where visiting other clubs without an invitation is considered an insult. The term brother in these societies holds much greater significance than anywhere else. Another interesting fact is the refusal of membership to women, homosexuals, active police officers, and former ones. A rule that makes exceptions mainly for undercover investigative agents, as these organizations often possess a highly developed network for drug trafficking and other illegal activities. We'll talk about the criminal aspect and the general relationship between motorcycle clubs and moto gangs in the second position of the video. MG Moto Gang. Although presented as club associations where members share a common interest in motorcycles, these are highly criminalized societies, more appropriately termed criminal organizations. This is the part of the clubs that self-identify as one percenters. Criminal organizations of this type are mainly involved in drug trafficking, prostitution, extortion, pornography, and violent crimes of all kinds. Some of these male societies have a long enough history to have a global influence and be a significant combat unit in the criminal world on 6 continents simultaneously. But it's not just their time behind them that is a factor in their significance. A great example is such a club, created in 1948 in California, as a unifying link between World War II veterans. These are the so-called Flying Tigers of the 3rd Squadron of the United States Marine Corps, who called themselves the Hells Angels even during the war. So, it's not about motorcycle hooligans and bandits here. It's about really serious men, many of whom are capable of the greatest extremes, with the difference that they also have the necessary training. This is also the reason why they are thriving criminal organizations even today. Another interesting example of an organization belonging to MG is the Russian Night Wolves. Unlike other moto gangs, they don't hide the abbreviation and proudly wear it. Although by their words, MG means moto group, not motorcycle gang. Another significant difference compared to other very serious motorcycle structures is that they have the support of their country. The Night Wolves maintain close ties with Vladimir Putin and the Kremlin. They also participate in military operations in the Donbass. OC Owners Club. These are significantly more peaceful motorcycle enthusiasts who are united around a specific brand and technical specifications. These are clubs without territorial claims, outside the gray sector. OC clubs are liberal by nature, but regarding hierarchy, they adhere to strict rules. Just like MC. To feud with other clubs, they must have been offended, and their opponent must not be among the hegemonic ones, because, as we all suspect, that is equivalent to harakiri and has little to do with feuding. RC Riders Club. In this position, we will look at the most interesting format in my opinion. The cornerstone of these clubs is motorcycles and the love for the win. Motorcycles can be of any type, and both men and women can belong to these clubs. LEMC Law Enforcement Motorcycle Club. Law enforcement has their own abbreviation that unites them. One reason is the fact that membership in MC formations is denied to them. MFC Motofans Club. At this position, neither the brand nor the model matters. Besides being able to belong with any type of motorcycle, you can also belong with the love for one, even if you don't own a motorcycle. Although they don't need a motorcycle, they still have a hierarchical structure. Their motorcycles are often of the cafe racer type. Female Moto Club. Despite the refusal of many formations to accept members of the fairer sex, women are no less fans of motorcycles. It is only natural for them to have their own unifying link where they can share their love for motorcycles and the accompanying adventure and emotions. HCMC Club of Motorcyclists. Here, any enthusiast of motor experiences can join. GMC Gay Moto Club, LGBT. Damn! The last position is for those guys who have made the last few ventures towards the opposite shore. This proves to some extent that motorcycles are liked by absolutely everyone. Although I believe that the cornerstone of these clubs are the relaxed picnics in nature that these motorcyclists enjoy during their trips. As we already understand, in these, let's call them exotic clubs, members are accepted without restrictions regarding their sexuality.
This is everything for today. Subscribe to the channel if you like this content. If you don't like this content, hit the dislike button. Ciao.